Today we are still going to continue with the fraction as a topic, and the subtopic under it will be lowest term. When the numerator and the denominator have no common factor, we say that the fraction is in its lowest term or in its simplest form. So we are going to express these fractions in its lowest term or its simplest term. So we are going to reduce it. We have 16 over 24 here. We are going to use 2 to reduce it first. Since both are even numbers, we are going to have 8 over 12. 2 again, that will be 4 over 6. We can still use 2 again. That will be 2 over 3. So there is no way we can reduce it again. That is our final answer. So let's reduce 42 over 70 as well. 2 here, 21. 2 here, 35. 7 is also the common factor, so we can use 7 to reduce it. 7 in 21, we are going to have 3. And 7 in 35, we are going to have 5. 2 in 26, we have 13. And 2 here, we are going to have 39. 13 here, 1. 13 in 39, we have 3. Then we have 7 over 35. 7 here, 1. 7 here, 5. 5 in 65, we are going to have 13. And 5 in 120, we are going to have 20. So I want to encourage you to evaluate these fractions to their simplest form and leave your answer in the comment section. Let's proceed further to ordering of fraction. Ordering of fraction in terms of magnitude. That means in terms of size. In ordering fractions, we have to find the greatest or the least of the given fraction, then compare their size. To find out if two given fractions are equivalent, reduce each fraction to its lowest term and compare the results. So let's solve these examples here. Solution. Which fraction is bigger among the following pairs? We want to compare these two fractions and we want to find the bigger one. Number 1, we have 3 over 5 and 3 over 4. There are two ways of doing this. We can look for the LCM of each, then multiply in order to have the LCM, or probably express them in a decimal form. So the LCM of their denominator is equals to 20. So I'm going to multiply 3 over 5. For me to have 20 here as the LCM, that means I'm going to multiply by 4. Then whatever that I use to multiply the denominator side, that's the same value that I'm going to use to multiply the numerator side. So we are going to have 3 times 4 as well. So 3 times 4 will give us 12 and 5 times 4 will give us 20. We are going to do the same thing to this 3 over 4 as well. So for us to have 20 as the denominator here, which is the LCM, that means we are going to multiply 4 by 5. So 4 times 5 and this will be 3 times 5. So we are going to have 15 over 20. So which one is bigger? We have 12 over 20, then we have 15 over 20. So therefore, 15 over 20 is bigger than 12 over 20. That is, 3 over 4 here is equivalent to 15 over 20. So 3 over 4 is greater than 3 over 5. So let's solve the second question. We want to compare 2 over 6 and 4 over 15. So we are going to repeat the same process. We are going to find the LCM. LCM of 6 and 15 is equals to 30. So we are going to multiply this fraction 2 over 6 in such a way that we are going to have 30 as the denominator. So for us to have 30, that means we are going to multiply 6 by 5. And don't forget, whatever that you use to multiply the denominator, that's the same value that you are going to use to multiply the numerator. So we are going to have 10 over 30. Then we have 4 over 15, which will now be 4. Don't forget that we are expected to have 30 as our denominator here. So that means we are going to multiply 15 by 2. And don't forget that whatever that we use to multiply the denominator value, that's the same value that we are going to use to multiply the numerator value. So we are going to have 8 over 30. So therefore, 10 over 30 is greater than 8 over 30. Don't forget. And don't forget that 2 over 6 is equivalent to 10 over 30. Therefore, 2 over 6 is greater than 4 over 15. So let's solve the last question for today. We have 3 over 18 and 3 over 4. So the LCM here, the LCM of 18 and 4, that's equals to 36. So 3 over 18 here will be equals to 18 times 2, 3 times 2, which will give us 6 over 36. And 3 over 4 is going to give us 3 times 9 over 4 times 9. And that will be 27 over 36. So therefore, 27 over 36 is greater than 6 over 36. And that is 3 over 4 is greater than 3 over 18. See you next class.
The Chosen One Tutorial Center.